His question is wearing rubber armbands for teenage boys allowed? We've got a couple of things to address here. Number one, the zina, the ornament and the adornment for men. What is allowed and what's not allowed? For men, what is allowed is only a silver ring. It is not permissible for men to wear a necklace, even if it is silver, or a bracelet or an anklet, because this is the zina for women. And the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam forbade men from resembling women and forbade women from resembling men, and of course dressing and so on. Not just forbade, he said, لَعَنَ اللَّهُ الْمُتَشَبِّهِينَ مِنَ الرِّجَالِ بِالنِّسَاءِ وَالْمُتَشَبِّهَاتِ مِنَ النِّسَاءِ بِالرِّجَالِ. He cursed those who resemble women in their talk, in their way of acting, in their walk, in their cross-dressing. This is all in Islam, of course, prohibited. The second thing pertaining to the rubber band itself that the person wears around his wrist. The rubber band, sometimes when the person is working in a shop or a store and he's putting several rubber bands in his wrist because he's using them, this is not a zina, that's a different issue. But most of those who wear this rubber band, they wear it for the following reason. They say it brings a good luck. It's known as, it brings a good fortune. And this is an act which destroys one's faith, belief, and monotheism. Because how could you imagine that a lifeless object, a piece of rubber, bring you a good luck or protect you from any harm? That's similar to those who, whenever they feel an evil eye or something, say, touch wood. Touch wood is a word that destroys one's iman. Is a word of shirk and setting partners to Allah in worship. Why? Think about it. And you can, by analogy, drive this to many, many examples and many statements that people say without paying attention to. Yani, would this piece of wood protect you against any harm? Would this piece of wood prevent an evil eye from hurting you? It's a piece of wood. And would it really matter whether it's oak or red oak or what kind of wood would it be? It doesn't make any sense. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam also said in the hadith, "Man allaqa faqad ashrak." In the past and some parts of the world nowadays, they wear a talisman, an amulet. So this rubber band is an amulet too, similar to what they wear hanging from their necks as an amulet or ta'weed for protection. And this is absolutely forbidden. That is not any different than the horseshoe and the rabbit foot, and also hanging the little microscopic Quran from the front mirror in your car for protection. That is not permissible. Barakallahu feek, and may Allah guide us what's best. Exempt from that, sometimes when we go for Hajj or when we attend a conference in big numbers, they give every person a bracelet, whether it's a metal bracelet or a rubber band bracelet, which has his name or number or whatever, in case, because in Hajj, for instance, we have several million people. And when you walk out with the ihram only, you don't have any ID, that will be your only ID. In case that the person either get lost or passes away, they can recognize to which country or which group or party does he belong to, so they can contact his party and so on. So he's not wearing it as a zina or an ornament, nor is he wearing it to bring a good luck, but this is his ID instead.